Okay, speaker number 1 is Andrew Angle. He will be talking to us today about first impressions. So if you'll welcome Andrew Angle.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Andrew, and you never get a second chance to make a first impression. I hope mine is memorable. I've been advised that icebreaker speeches are only 4 to 6 minutes, and that time can go by very, very quickly. I found that out as I tried to record myself. I don't know, about 20 minutes into my monologue, I decided to consolidate things so that I can scintillate the concepts more articulately. Well, keeping this relevant rather than making it an oral version of my LinkedIn profile, I'd suggest you can go to my LinkedIn profile to get all the details about my past. But I came from Kansas, born and raised, South Central Kansas, and was raised mainly by a single mom and a big sister. A lot of my speaking skills came from the result of living in a very talkative household where if you wanted to get a word in edgewise, you had to speak like an auctioneer. One of my greatest challenges has been slowing down. As we do the Toastmasters here, the whole concept here I think will help a lot because I'll be coached. And I'm hoping to be able to coach some of you. I hope that all of the feedback we get will be honest, and don't just say you suck, but we'll do something that's actually going to help people improve, including myself. But my big sister was an entertainer. She actually was a puppeteer. So from age like 10 to 12 or 13 or something like that, I got to follow her around doing puppet shows. Actually on TV, this is back in the Jen Henson days and everything. So this was a good introduction to the concept of entertaining, but also getting people into the crowd so that you're, planning an event that actually gets people to see them. And that carried into high school where I was basically a lemonade stand kind of kid. I started my own business at the age of 14 or 15 or something like that, actually doing singing telegrams. I didn't just do the singing telegrams, I hired other people. That was the best part because then they're getting a job, they made good money, and they were able to get out and actually do something that they enjoyed and ended up getting me in newspapers and got me scholarships into, for entrepreneurship. Went on to Kansas State University, and there I became the president of the Association of Collegiate Entrepreneurs. Started a few successful fundraisers with that, and also went to work doing door-to-door sales. And that was a huge plus because 3,000 families have had me either standing on their steps or, if I was lucky enough, sitting at their kitchen table presenting books, selling educational materials, which was called the School of Hard Knocks, building character in young people since 1856. So, since then, moved on to Indianapolis. I got a job working for RTO, Your Get It Today store, where for the first 6 months of my career, I was actually a repo man, having to go in and take stereos full of cockroaches and bunk beds out of the projects. But that lasted for about 6 months. The trouble was I did it really well, and our route here in Indianapolis became #1 in the nation. Then after that, I had the next opportunity to work in human resources software, I see you counting my uhs, thank you. doing sales, I didn't know it. Doing sales, but also doing the marketing and being able to do some of the quality control, but standing before human resources departments, actually training human resources departments of companies like Sony Pictures International and Procter & Gamble. So it was quite an uplifting experience going from cleaning cockroaches out of freezers. From there, I became I'm not going to go into too much detail. Basically, I started my own business. I went into the internet business, building websites, doing digital marketing, and that's what I've been doing for the last 20, I don't know how many years. I've been working from home since '97. It's pretty awesome. So from here, where I'm going is getting a lot more verbal, trying to expand my opportunities toward things where I'm forced to speak because I'm used to, for the last 26 years, sitting at a computer, just me and the pixels. Now, in the last 2 weeks, let's see, here I am on the cover of the Edinburgh Courier, and here I am on the cover of the Johnson County Daily Journal. That was, count it, thank you. Riveting radio. We just did a play, so we were doing a Little Women and The Egg and I. Great opportunity because I've never experienced fear like that in my life, where the page is actually going blank, the room is floating, and I discovered a magical trick called breathing. Where we go from here, Toastmasters is important, that camera is important. There's a lot that you can tell me from your review sheets, and there's a lot more I can learn from that camera lens. So I will share that with you, and I hope that you will share your opportunities to coach me as well. With that, I look forward to working with all of you over the coming, however long it's going to be.